Hello, my yoga friends, and welcome to day 9 of your yoga challenge. I want to really acknowledge you for being here again, for taking care of yourself. So, what we're going to do today is work on our hips, hip openers. And hips are about our relationships, but also our ability to move forwards in life. So, I look at what's going on as we move in each posture and really embrace what emotions come up and see and question what that's all about. The one thing I ask you not to embrace is pain. So if there's at any point an electrical kind of pain, please come out of it. If it's a good, feel good muscle pain, stay in it. If you're stretching and it feels good and you're okay with that, it's fine. But if you're unsure of whether it's good pain or bad pain, please do come out of it right away. Okay? So always, always, always move in pain-free zone. So to get us started, if you do have a couple blocks, please go and grab them. If not, you'll be fine working or try your best to work through without the blocks. Okay, so to get us started, we're going to have our legs straight out in front of us just to wake the thighs up and the feet up a little bit. So we're going to windshield wiper our feet, whether they're going the same way or opposite ways, right? So playing with that and create enough movement and mobility so the big thigh bone, the femur, moves in the pelvis. Okay? And just loosen up all those muscles in the legs. Nice deep breaths into the barrel of the belly. And breathe out fully. Okay, let's do 2 more breaths. Nice deep breaths in. And breathe out. 1 more breath. Inhale. And breathe out. Exhale. Very good. Place both feet flat on the floor. Lean yourself back just a wee bit. You can use your hands to support you back here. Exhale, exhale, drop your knees to one side. Good. Inhale, bring them to center. Exhale, fluff them the other way. Good. Let's do 3 more on each side. Inhale, center your knees. Exhale, fluff them down. Inhale. Lift those knees to center and exhale, fluff them to the other side. Good. Again. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more on each side. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. And exhale, drop your knees to the other side. Very good. Inhale, straighten yourself, sit up nice and tall. Both legs come right in front of you. We're going to take the right ankle, place that ankle on the left thigh. Very good. Okay, so right here, I want you to sit up nice and tall. Be sure to drive the heel out, toes towards you, and keep that thigh active so you're not pressing on the knee. So be sure that the right ankle is actually resting on the soft part of your thigh, not on your kneecap, okay? Have the foot just hang out to the side and square your foot out. So slowly inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, see if you can hinge forwards just a wee bit. So now we're not going to be here for long, so breathe in. Exhale, fold. 1 more breath here. Nice deep breaths in. If you have the blocks and you want to use the blocks, you can do that. It'll prop you up a little bit taller. Very good. Inhale away. You're going to lean back just slightly on a slight angle, keeping the spine nice and long. So avoid the rounding. Keep the spine long, chest lifted. I'd like you to bend that left knee. Very good. So you can use your fingertips back here. Inhale, lift the heart, lengthen the spine, and hold here. So you should be feeling a gentle stretch on the right hip. And it might be an intense stretch for some. So just play with it. Make sure that it feels right. Okay. If you want to go further without rounding the spine, you're feeling confident sitting on your tailbone and your sits bones here. You can take your right arm, thread it in between the thighs, take the left one to the outside of the left thigh, and bring the thigh a little bit closer towards you. Okay? Let me see what this looks like. So it sort of looks like this. right? Very good. Nice deep breath into the barrel of the belly. Breathe out, fold forwards. Good, let's do 2 more breaths. Nice deep inhale. Breathe out, fold forwards. Very good. 1 more breath. Inhale, lift the heart, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forwards. Or bring the thigh closer towards your body. Very good. Inhale away. Slide that left leg straight out. And release the right. Shake it out. Excellent. Okay, moving on to the other side. You're going to do the same thing. We're going to take your left ankle this time, place it on your right thigh. Be sure to keep the thigh active so you're not pressing into the kneecap, and make sure that you're not placing the ankle on the kneecap. So more on the fleshy part of your thigh, okay? So sitting up nice and tall, take both blocks behind you, or you can use your fingertips. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold forwards. Oh, wow. It's a big stretch in the hamstring and the calf. I feel it in the calf. The reason why I feel it in the calf more is because I'm bringing my toes towards my face. If I release my toes, I won't be feeling it in the calves as much. So play with that. Play with your toes a little bit towards your face. And 1 more breath here. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale away. Bend that right knee. Slide that right heel close towards your body. Still holding yourself up here nice and tall. Keep the spine long. Okay, so this is what the spine would look like. You want to keep the spine nice and long here, lifting the heart. Very good. If you're on an angle, that's fine. Avoid the round, so no rounding. You want to keep the spine nice and long. Very good. And hold here. Now again, if you'd like to, you can take your left hand, thread it in between the thigh, take the left one to the outside, and hug that thigh even closer towards your body. Very good. Let's hold here for another 3 breaths. Keep the heart lifted. Draw those shoulders away from your ears. Good. 1 more breath. Excellent. Inhale, slide that right leg out. Take both legs and just shake them off. Excellent. So from here, we're going to move into wide leg forward bend. You're going to take both legs out to the sides, drive the heels out, toes towards you. So go as far as your body is allowing you to go, okay? Take one hand, place it in front, take the other one behind, and see if you can lengthen and sit up nice and tall on the hips. So you might be here, and that's fine. You might be a little bit closer, and that's fine too. So really find your comfort space to give yourself that inner stretch. Again, taking both blocks, if you have both blocks, placing them behind you, and then just sit there and lift the heart, lengthen the spine. You can also use your fingertips, right? Use your fingertips, lift the heart, lengthen, okay? And then hinge from the hips, fold forwards. So whether you're here to fold forwards, or you take your hands in front of you to fold forwards, okay? And breathe. So keeping the spine long, avoid the round in the spine. You want to melt the back of the heart towards the front as you hinge forwards, and breathe. You're good. Let's hold here for another 2. Good. Inhale, come on up. And bring those thighs towards each other. Very good. Shake it out. Alrighty. So, what we're going to do for the next one is actually come onto our hands and knees. Now, I didn't mention this, but if you need any cushioning underneath your knees, please either roll your mat and place your knees on top of the rolled portion of the mat, or get a towel or a pillow underneath your knee. So a towel will work if you place it underneath the knee. So we're going to place the towel underneath the left knee. You're going to take your right foot in front of you, moving into full lunge here. Dip the hips. Very good. Excellent. Now you're going to take both hands to the inside of your right foot, keeping the spine nice and long. Hold here for another 2 breaths. Nice deep inhales. Full exhales. And if you have the chance, slowly bring yourself down towards the floor, 1 elbow at a time. You might want to use your block at this point. You can bring your left elbow to the block first, and then you can bring your right elbow to the block. So if you have 2 blocks, that is. Okay. Or if you're using the floor, and bring your left elbow to the floor and eventually see if the right one will follow. Okay. Again, hold here for another 2 breaths. Nice deep inhales. And full exhales. 1 more breath. Full inhale. Very good. Inhale, come on out of that. Propel your weight back. And take that leg back behind you. Okay, so switching to the other side. You're going to place the towel underneath your right knee this time. Bring your left foot forward. There you go. So position yourself, slide that foot, be sure that the knee is in alignment with the ankle, and take both hands to the inside of your foot. Dip the hips, and you can hold here. Very good. So we'll hold here for another 2 rounds of breath. Nice deep inhale. Full exhales. Good. Again, inhale. And exhale. Very good. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now again, if you need to use your block to bring your right elbow to that block or to the floor, then go for it. You might not need the block, and you might be able to bring your right elbow to the floor. If you can bring both elbows to the floor, go for it. If not, keep both hands here to the inside. And you can just play by pushing that knee out to the side a bit and open up that hip. Okay, let's hold here for another 2 breaths, whether you're using the blocks, the floor, or your hands. Good. 1 more breath. And inhale, sweep up. Propel your weight back quickly, and then forwards, and then bring that left leg back behind you. Okay. Take those knees wide, big toes connect. Knees wide, and just sit yourself back onto your heels, lengthening the spine here, just reaching your body forward, getting your chest to be parallel to the ground, and hold here. And 1 more breath. Excellent. Inhale. Come on out of that. Very good. Sitting yourself down onto the floor, onto your seat, not the soles of the feet to connect. Bring those heels closer towards the groin. Inhale, lift the heart, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forwards. Again, you can take both hands in front of you. You can take both hands and place them behind you, depending on how flexible your hips are. You may be up here, and that's fine. You can stay here, keep the spine long, take your elbows and press down against the thighs, down towards the floor, but be kind to yourself, be gentle. Okay, let's hold here for another 3 rounds of breath. Nice deep inhale. Full exhales. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Excellent. Inhale away. Release that. Shake those out. Good. Okay. So let's flip both legs over to the right side. So lean yourself over to the left. Flip both legs over to the right side. So now your right knee is bent and your right foot, right heel, is close to your right seat. Sit yourself up nice and tall and see if you can actually take the left leg out in front of you. Drive the heel out toes towards you. Very good. Now, this may be comfortable for you and you might like to stay here. If you want to go further, I'd like you to take that left leg out to the side. So you've created this pizza slice V minus part of that pizza, right? So your leg's actually behind you here. Sit up nice and tall, lengthening the spine. Take both hands either again behind you to keep the spine nice and long. If you have more flexibility, then it's okay to take both hands in front of you and walk them forwards. So play with what feels right, listen to your body, and breathe into that stretch. It's a deep, deep inner thigh stretch. It also opens up the hips, especially on that right side. Okay, hold here for another 2 breaths. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, soften the heart. Let your body float down towards the floor. 1 more breath. Good. Inhale, come on in. Sweep that left leg forward. Lean over to the left side and kick your right leg in front of you. Very good. Shake that out. Let's move on to the other side. So you're going to sweep yourself over towards the right. Swing both legs over to the left. Okay. Sitting up nice and tall, lengthening the spine. Okay. You're going to take your right leg out in front of you. Okay. So this might be comfortable enough. It's a big enough V, pizza slice. If you want to go further, just take that right leg out to the side even further. Sit up nice and tall. Okay, so sitting up nice and tall on your sits bones, lengthening the spine. Hold yourself back here. You can use the fingertips or the block to keep the spine long. And if you have more flexibility, you can hinge from the hips, fold forwards. Good, and breathe. 2 full inhales into the barrel of the belly. Exhale, relax your heart. 2 more breaths, nice deep inhale. Exhale, soften the heart. 1 more breath. Good. Inhale away. Okay. You're going to take your body over to the right side. Bring your right foot in and then sweep the left one forwards. Shake it out. Very good. Excellent. Okay. So getting yourself right down on the floor, lay yourself all the way back. We're going to bring ourselves to symmetry. So whenever we do one side and then the other, you always need to bring yourself to symmetry. So bring your thighs towards your chest. If you have any knee issues, I'd suggest that you hug the back of the knees, the back of the thighs, bring it towards your body. If you don't have any knee issues, it's okay to press into the shins. Press those shins back into the calves into your thighs, thighs into the digestive system, into your belly, and hold here. You can even hug and breathe. One more breath. Very good. Inhale away. And you can lengthen both legs out, moving into full Shavasana corpse pose. Allow the feet to flop to the side. Turn the palms of the hands up. Deep breaths into the barrel of the belly. And just a great time for reflection. Great time to note what you're feeling emotionally, what you're feeling physically, and what your mind is doing mentally. What are your thoughts like? And then see if there's any congruency there, any synergy there. And without judgment, you're always being objective. You're always observing as to what's going on, allowing for connection to happen, inviting connection to happen. Very good. So you're welcome to stay here, and I'm just bringing my hands to my heart. And I want to say thank you for joining me today, and have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Take good care. Bye for now.